What's going on, guys? Huawei App Gallery is back once again with some amazing offers for you to save some money on your Lords mobile packs. It's 2023 and huge savings are available, up to 25% back on your pack purchases. Spend your money, earn your gems, and once you've got your gems, you can go ahead and exchange them for real cash coupons to buy even more packs. If you're not using Huawei App Gallery, guys, you're doing it wrong. All the links are in the description below. Check it out with Huawei App Gallery. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lords mobile video, and in today's video I'm going to be going over this pay event that happened last weekend, and also going over the artifact challenge and how I did, etc. Some of you already know, but a lot of you don't, so let's go ahead and show this off. So yes, I did start off with 1,400 coins. I'm not proud of it, I know. Well, the thing is, not all of it was spent on the artifact coins. I did get some other packs as well. About 200 of it was probably other packs, but 1,200, yeah, literally 1,200 of it was all spent on the artifact coins. I got the drop down. I also got the special offer packs, and I hang my head in shame with tears strolling down my cheeks when I tell you I went in on the clown pack. Now, I know, shoot me down in flames, but I wanted to get this artifact unlocked, and I was prepared to do anything I needed to do to get it, as I continued to stumble down the rabbit hole that is Lords Mobile. So yeah, basically the plan here was to unlock it. Now, one thing that still is kind of like puzzling me about this whole artifact challenge thing is just the fact that I spent like 4 months saving up royal coins free to play without buying any at all, just free to play, saving them up, right? And I managed to get 40,000 over like 3-4 months, I think it was, that I saved them. And even with 40,000 coins, that was nowhere near enough. And the players that were sitting in like the mid ranks, like in those spaces between like 1 and 10 and 1 and 20, the top 20 positions on the actual ranking board, some of the accounts are just really highly skeptical. Like, I know I've made the video before. I made it months ago saying it is artifact challenge rigged, and it really feels like it is. Now, I know some of you guys are going to say, yeah, but I got 90,000 coins free to play, but how long was you saving up for those? That's the first question. Like, some of these accounts in the rankings were like 500 openings. That's a lot of coins, guys. That's like 90,000 coins. That's or 100,000 coins even. It's a lot of coins for 500 openings. And like, they're sitting there with green gear in a new kingdom with no castle stars, and like, these are accounts you wouldn't even send on a solo attack. I mean, crikey, you'd be worried about them going out gathering. And these guys are sitting in like the top 10 positions with like 500 openings, making you have to spend to get above them to get the higher ranks. It's I mean, there's no evidence, there's no proof, but I mean, it certainly is suspicious. And you know, as far as the game is concerned, it definitely would make things set right for, you know, to make the people kind of like spend more that are actually spending to get these artifacts unlocked. Because the thing is, like, getting it unlocks just one thing, you still got to do it again to get all the rest of the stars, and then eventually to bless it, right? It's kind of crazy. But what I will say is, the one thing I will say, guys, is I always tell you guys to make sure you set budgets, make sure you plan appropriately. As you know, I've been working on like leveling up my Dark Magister. Did some of the funds from that go into this? Yes, they did. I made the decision to take some of the funds away from the 11k push and instead invest them into the artifacts, because I just felt like it was more beneficial than going for the DM straight away. So we are delayed now on getting the DM to gold. The purple push may still be happening soon, but as far as the gold push goes, and it's definitely been delayed. The fact that 1,200 went into this, well, 1,400 on this night went into this. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right. But the thing is, there was going to be a slight silver lining to doing this spend event. And I guess this is the only way I can kind of say to myself, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't really matter. It was actually worth. You might be saying to yourself, yo, Prince, how can 1400 be worth? Like, what the hell? But when you look at this and you see what I get in a second, check it out. We're going to go ahead and do another spin. It's going to come up now. This is the one, guys. It spins round. It stops on the 20 and boom. Crimson Main Legendary ×3. Now that is actually pretty good. I actually think the fact that I spent 1400 and I now get 3 gold Crimson Mains, I think it makes it worth, because I've bought full runs of Rising Champ before, which cost like $175 and got no golds, no purples, just like 1 blue, and sometimes not even a blue Crimson Main, just commons and greens. So to get 3 golds is pretty good. It means I can potentially push forward on that cavalry chess piece now. It's actually almost a gold, even though I bought no champ packs, which is insane, right? But yeah, no, this is the last spin of the spend event here. And yeah, I mean, I got some good rewards. The 3 Crimson Mains definitely was a silver lining to this for sure. And it definitely made me feel a whole lot better about making the purchases once I actually dropped that 3 gold main thing. I mean, I thought it was a scam, this wheel. I didn't think anything good ever come from it. And not only that, I got 680 roses. God help anyone that does this and gets 10,000 for the phone. I mean, you'd have to spend like, you'd have to spend like 15 grand in one go to even be close to getting that phone. I mean, yeah, no, hella no. I got the purple Crimson Main as well. So I got 3 golds and a purple from this event, which is pretty good. The brushes would be really nice, but again, 4,000, ugh. So I went ahead and just bought all of the chaos cores. Look at all these chaos cores that are in here. I got 100 chaos cores, which is pretty good stuff. And then I had 300 points left, and I just decided to go for migration scrolls. And I think you're gonna see here, I get like 15 migration scrolls from this. So not too bad when you think about it. 15 migration scrolls, 100 chaos cores, a purple main, and 3 gold Crimson Mains. This makes me realize now that if I ever do want to invest more in the game and buy something which is quite costly, I will always do it around one of these events, because it means I get more bang for my buck. I'm already getting fantastic discounts from Huawei. Without the Huawei app gallery offer, I wouldn't even be able to do half the stuff I do on here. And so check out the links in the description below, because that's where you can sign up and get yourself some good savings and make your money go further. But with Huawei and these special these like extra prizes, I'm always going to make sure I'm on a spend event before I spend money like this in the future. Absolutely. So now comes the final part here of me actually opening up the chests, and I'll be honest with you, it's quite nerve-wracking when you get into the last few minutes, like, especially when you've dropped a good amount of cash and you are kind of at this stage. Look, 706, 748. The guy in first place went to 1,300. He was in a war with himself. It was kind of crazy, right? But I've been in this situation before. Only 4 months ago, I got heavily burned. I got literally scammed at the last second. It was insane. Like I literally waited to the last second, and someone was just hammering coins and went past me and knocked me down, and I didn't get the previous one unlocked. Look at this, Brew of Life. Oh my god, finally we get that one. I've been after that since the beginning of the event. I've been trying to hope for that to arrive, and it wouldn't drop. Finally we get it on this final push here. And this push you see me doing here is my final 20,000 coins. I've already used like a lot to push up from about 400 where I was up to like 700. This was my last 1 minute dash at the end of the event here to go above the guy in third, who was in second place. So I jump up to second place with 806 openings. And did I get the artifact? Yes, I did. There it is, guys. We got the Phoenix Feather. So that's my first wonder artifact that I managed to unlock, which is pretty good going. As you can see, 3% stats, beautiful. Now we're gonna level it up. We're gonna level it up. So, I got the Brewer Life as well. I wasn't expecting to get this. This was like a nice surprise to see this thing pop up because it's something I've been trying to get, and RNG has just been basically saying like go do one. But luckily enough, we did drop this as well. So let's go ahead and prioritize the Phoenix Feather. And put as many stars as we can. 40 out of 50 you can see there for 3. So I'm gonna need to place not necessarily top 3 in the next event, but at least place so I get some fragments so I can get the 3rd star when the event comes around again. But of course, to bless it, I'm gonna need to, oh man, I'm gonna have to do this a couple more times at least, minimum, to at least try and do it, which then makes me really think to myself, damn, if it cost me 1200 to get this like 2nd place this time, is that 1200 every time just to max it out? And there's 3 of these artifacts? Yeah, you know what? It's actually quite costly. Really costly when you think about it. But like I said, I'm not necessarily in it to max this thing out. I just need to bridge the gap. Like, I can't be going up against people at Wonders that have got these maxed out and have none. I need to have something. I need to have some of the, I at least need to have the Wonderful artifacts open and unlocked and at least leveled up to a good degree. I mean, just having it unlocked is huge, but you know, 2 stars on it as well is pretty good going. Of course, we got the Brew of Life as well. This is for the range attack, which is definitely needed. I definitely want that range attack, so we're gonna go ahead and level this thing up as well. I was able to put 2 stars on it, but I was 5 fragments short for 3 stars, and we can take this up a few levels, and it's nice because it's almost another castle skin maxed out here. Look, 8%. I will take that up to level 8 when I get the chance. And hopefully we get those fragments next time to be able to take it up to 3 stars. So also managed to pick up some fragments on the Adamantine Hammer. So we get the 4th star on the Adamantine Hammer, which is nice. That's a really good artifact, up to 9.1% each on those stats there on attack, which is pretty good going. And now we've gone ahead and done what I can with my gold artifacts. I decided to go down to some of my purples and give the purples some love because I've started blessing some of these good purple ones, the ones that have the attack and the HP. Only those ones are the ones I'm focusing on, and we're gonna go ahead and start blessing these up. I will take the ones which I'm blessing up to like probably level 10. Level 11 and 12 is rough, like you need a lot of books, and to be honest with you, I'd rather put those books onto golds. So these will stay level 8 for a while, but I will take them up eventually. Anyway, was it worth it? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, stay safe, everyone. And of course, peace out.